We support communities to develop disaster risk management plans, starting from schools, hospitals, but also villages or towns. Vulnerability mapping, there is actually currently ongoing in partnership with SEDIMA, an initiative to do vulnerability mapping. And that for this you involve not only, of course, local authorities, but also communities, so that they are clear about the degree of risk and take action, and they can take action accordingly. So this is at the core of our actions, to empower the people themselves so that they can take actions to reduce their own vulnerability along with their local or national governments. Yes, well, I've had a Brazil experience, I've had a Guyana experience, I've had a Peru experience, India experience, so I think beyond my person, I think the UN can bring the best practices from around the world. So it goes beyond an individual, and we're also a UN team with 21 UN agencies active in the Eastern Caribbean, and we have 12 UN agencies being physically present here. So what we can bring, certainly if what has worked in other countries, to build resilience. For example, we mentioned the housing element or the risk insurance that also Prime Minister Motley wishes to take forward. I think there has been similar experience implemented both in developing countries or emerging countries and economies, or developed countries as well. So we can look around what can be more suited to the Caribbean and seas, and find ways to implement this. I think what is really needed is to build wide partnerships. I think there has been quite a great consensus. Should it be to mobilize finance? Should it be, to bring the private sector to initiate public-private partnerships in countries to fight climate change? So this is the type, of course, of experience that we can bring forward. Partnerships, working on new modalities that are less traditional, such as official development assistance and bilateral cooperation, but looking at South-South cooperation, triangular cooperation, looking at financial modalities such as blue bonds. I understand that Barbados is also looking into this. Green bonds, including diaspora bonds and social impact investments. So I think there are a lot of opportunities that are partially or not fully explored, and that could benefit SEEDS and the Caribbean. So financing for development is really the agenda that the UN system is pushing forward, trying to build a wide coalition at the global level so that it can also trickle down at the local level.